It's really funny when they call it a plug and play. I'm like, boy, this is not no plug and play. Cause I done plugged this motherfucker in and recorded 2 videos, or not 2 videos, a video. I have a tendency to exaggerate. A video, and found out my mic is not plugged in. That being said, I think I'm gonna be on the right side of history if I keep making this exact video in different variations. What do I mean by that? Well, a lot of the common strategies and edges of fantasy football are beaten to the ground. People tell you late QB, mobile QB, pass catching running back, 0 RB, hero RB, anchor RB. See, you get the point. But one of the edges that I think is not been beaten to the ground and exploited to death, of course, I'm talking about athletic tight ends, athletic mid to later on tight ends in particular, and that's what lands us on the subject of this week's video. Jelani Woods, okay. Now stop me if you've heard this before, but this guy could be winning leagues for years to come. All right, why do I say this? As we know, the tight end landscape is a total shit show. Okay, total shit show. You have a couple of names perennially that are up there, and everyone else is you're hoping and praying, right? Well, newsflash: if you want your guy to be up there, or if you want them, or if you want, what am I trying to say? If you want your guy, if you want your tight end to be one of those tight ends at the top of the list, or you want them to have a chance to be, the only way that you're gonna do so is if they're uber athletic. Okay, they need to be extraordinarily athletic for their size, or they really don't have a chance in the NFL. Okay, there's more to it, but that's why I'm talking about Jelani Woods today, right? Well, Jelani Woods comes in as a quarterback, recruited out of high school, then plays receiver, then plays tight end. Doesn't do a whole lot in college, but then he goes to the combine and blows it up. He weighs in at 252, and he's 6'7", third-round pick with crazy athleticism. He runs a 4.6 at 6'7". Dude is pretty crazy. Jelani Woods on a wide-open depth chart there in Indy. But why am I talking about Jelani Woods? He's just another guy. He's just another guy. Why am I not talking about Greg Dulcich, right? Well, first off, Greg Dulcich would cost you much more to go out and acquire than Jelani Woods. Because Jelani Woods hasn't broken out yet, and Dulcich has. Listen, Jelani Woods, week 3, this is his rookie year. He had 2 touchdowns. Week 6, he had a touchdown, okay? Week 12, in the only game this entire year where he records above a 50% snap share, he goes 9 targets, 80 yards, and 9 targets, 8 catches, and 98 yards for the tight end 2 on the week. 9 targets, 8 receptions, and 98 receiving yards. Yeah, you heard that right. But I didn't make a video about any of those games, right? Because I just wanted to see it live, right? And I'm watching the Vikings. I'm watching the Vikings game. They're down 33-0 at halftime. And I believe one of the reasons why they were down 33-0 is because Jelani Woods busted them down the seam for a big 36-yard rumble, tumble, stumble. And it reminded me that this huge man has the capability to pull away from defenders and go up and get the ball. And I just want this guy because he's practically free, right? Jelani Woods, a name that you should go out and acquire. And I don't have a whole lot more to say. No, actually, I'm gonna talk about my boy Jelani Woods a little bit more, right? Why Jelani Woods out of any name in this year's draft, right? NFL tight ends drafted 2022 NFL tight ends drafted. Let's see. I'm gonna make the case for Jelani Woods over all these fools. All right, Trey McBride. I traded away Trey McBride instead of Jelani Woods, partially because he had more trade value. Okay, but also because I believe Jelani. Actually, I'd rather have Jelani Woods, or I'd rather have Trey McBride. But Jelani Woods costs far. See, at cost, Jelani Woods is most definitely the best tight end from this draft. But I'm gonna go through again. Okay, so he was the second tight end drafted. Yeah. There was only two tight ends drafted, really. Wow. Well then, that means I should end the video.